Youtooz Transformers. Let's begin. Youtooz Optimus Prime. Outer box, 8 out of 10. He is the first one in the series, and this is the inner box, 9 out of 10. And here's the figure itself. I like the detail and the design on them. You still got the Youtooz eyes right here. Everything about the figure looks smooth and clean and reminds me a lot of the Gen 1 figures. I will say, little critique I have is I wish this was actually more of a transparent color, as you've seen in other ones they've done, like Astrobot and Zuko's Lightning, but that's like just a minor critique. Everything about it looks good and very reminiscent of the old show. So I will give the figure a 10 out of 10. Stability. Okay, so that's good. It's very front heavy, but not so much back heavy. So I'll give stability a 7 out of 10. So with all that being said, Youtooz Optimus Prime ends up being an 8.5 out of 10. Well done, Youtooz. Good job. Moving on to Megatron.
Prime. One shall stand, one shall fall. Why throw away your life so recklessly? That's a question you should ask yourself, Megatron.
Youtooz Megatron. Outer box, 8 out of 10. He is number 1 in the series. Inner box, 10 out of 10. And here's the figure itself. Again, everything about it looks good. I do kind of wish that the purple was also transparent, since it is an energy-based weapon, but I think it's still good. The mouth is a little bit too low, I think, on the figure, but it does also match symmetrically for the helmet, so I think that's fine. Honestly, the only real picky thing I'm having about this is that there's no clear detail between the mask helmet part and the face, as it does show here on the box. So I think I will ding it for that, as well as, like, again, the energy shield thing. Besides that, everything about it looks good. So I will give the figure a 9 out of 10. Stability. Okay, he doesn't wobble when I put him down. He does have the purple thing to stabilize. Let's test it. Okay, he could have a chance to tip over, but he is pretty stable. Stability is a 9 out of 10. So with all that being said, Youtooz Megatron gets a total of 9 out of 10 for the overall figure. Well done. Moving on to Bumblebee.
Show yourself. I have summoned you here for a purpose. Nobody summons Megatron.
Youtooz Bumblebee. Outer box, 8 out of 10. Ow. He is number 2 in the series. Inner box, 9 out of 10. And here's the figure itself. I have a slight issue with this model, being that I think they made it a bit too kid-friendly. I know Transformers is for people of all ages. However, most of us who have grown up with Transformers know Bumblebee as not just like a kind Autobot, but also as like one of the more hardcore warriors of the group. Like, if you've seen any of the shows or the movies, he's taken out most, if not a large portion, of the Decepticon armies in these wars. And yes, he is a very friendly Autobot, but I feel like the figure does not really capture all of him. Like, they should have put him in a more warrior stance like they did with Optimus and Megatron. Everything about the figure looks good. It does scream Gen 1, so that is good. I will, however, be docking some points and giving the figure itself a 7 out of 10. I'm just not too impressed with it. Stability. Okay, so he's a little wobbly. Give me a sec. Compared to Optimus, Bumblebee is more unstable, so I'm going to give Bumblebee stability a 6 out of 10. So with all that being said, Youtooz Bumblebee ends up being a 7.5 out of 10. Moving on to the finale.
You took my voice. You will never rob anyone of anything ever again.
So the total conclusion for Youtooz Transformers. We have Optimus Prime at an 8.5 out of 10. We have Megatron at a 9 out of 10. And we have Bumblebee with a 7.5 out of 10. Bringing the total score of Youtooz Transformers to be an 8.3 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button, as it helps me do more videos like this. Feel free to comment down below on what series or collection you want me to do next. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless you, and take care.